Rwanda's President Paul Kagame has left the world waiting and guessing yet again on whether he will run for the office of the president in 2017 following a resounding yes vote for the proposed new constitution that allows him to possibly remain in office up to 2034. KTN's Eugene Nangwe attended the press conference and now joins us with more details.
The 13th edition of the annual National Dialogue has come to a close right here in Kigali, Rwanda. The climax being a press conference with both local and international press by President Paul Kagame. At the press conference, a variety of issues were raised, including the just concluded national referendum, Burundi, among other issues.
Yes, but in our case, particularly in Rwanda, in actual fact, you can make your own research, or maybe you have already. We have come to this point where we are having the constitutional review and people saying this, and mainly from those people and not from me. Absolutely not. In fact, if people wanted to change their decision, they say, you know what, we've wasted a lot of time, we have discovered that it is not necessary, you would see how I would jump on that without any hesitation.
As of critics of the country, President Paul Kagame made it clear that it is only Rwandans that will determine their destiny.
You find, people are not coerced, they are not told what to say, they said it themselves, and then they say, you know what, no, but there was something wrong because it was done hastily. I don't know what history means now. The referendum was done hastily. When they are the same people for the last 2 years have been complaining about this matter. So it becomes hastily. So when should it have come?
And maybe for those who've been waiting to hear a yes or a no from the president on whether he would be vying for office again in 2017, this is what he had to say.
By the way, although we are ending 2015, we are still in 2015, isn't it? And this whole thing we are talking about has a decision point at 2017. So I'm really comfortable in my seat. At least the remaining 2 years are not disputed. So I'm comfortable there, and as we go on, I'm just trying not to allow to be diverted from what we have to do with these debates that started far back in time. So we'll see. We'll keep debating.
The ongoing crisis in Burundi also made its way in the press conference, with President Paul Kagame making it crystal clear that Rwanda can only do much.
First of all, those neighbors have responsibility themselves to resolve their problems. Short of that, if there is any intervention to be carried out, then it's done in a much wider context, whether it is the region or the continent or the world body, as I said, like the UN, then it's up to them. But so Rwanda can contribute in any way required, but it's not really. It's our concern, but it's not our responsibility.
So it seems that President Paul Kagame may not just be going to make a pronouncement on whether he would be running for office again in 2017 or not, at least not for now.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All the best to you and your families.
For KTN News in Kigali, Rwanda, I'm Eugene Nangwe reporting.